Hello, my name is Bill Anderson. I am one of the broker owners of Logan-Anderson Gulf Coastal Realtors, and we're located in Gulfport, Mississippi, right on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. Now, for those of you that don't know the area well, there are three counties on the Mississippi Gulf Coast that border from the Louisiana state line on the west side to the Alabama state side on the right side. And those counties go north of Interstate 10 a ways, and that area is called the Mississippi Gulf Coast. So that's Jackson, Harrison, and Hancock counties. The real estate business in Mississippi has changed a little bit. At one time, for a long time, the multiple listing services that Logan-Anderson belonged to was just for those three counties on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. That's been expanded now to include nearly the entire state of Mississippi. Although those of us that work on the Mississippi Gulf Coast tend to work more often here and less often elsewhere, since a majority of people, in my opinion anyway, will come down here to the Gulf Coast and want to buy property. It doesn't work the other way as often unless they're moving. And then we get people that come in here from all over the country, from California, from Illinois, other areas, constant stream of individuals that come in here to buy property, and sometimes they sell the property, and often they come to visit. We have a lot of things here to see and do. We have 12 casinos here. We have lots and lots of activities during the year, events all the time, including Mardi Gras, for example. But that's not why you're here. You're here to learn a little bit, maybe, or a lot more about what it's like to sell real estate on the Mississippi Gulf Coast, or at least around the beach. Now, I happen to prefer the beach, and my preference for sales is investment property. That happens to be my specialty, which means that I am more of an agent representing people coming into this area from outside. That's where I came from. Years ago, I came from California. So I can relate to people that come from other states that don't know much about this area but have heard good things about it, and they want to either live here or invest here. My real estate partners have been here for generations. They are locals. They have the accent that I don't have, and they know everyone everywhere. So between the group of us that work in this area, we have the opportunity to work with any new agents that come in and teach them not only about the real estate business, but about the area itself and our culture, to help you decide what is it you like to do the best. You want to sell properties? Do you want to list properties? Would you like to be an agent that represents people coming in from outside the area? It's up to you, even commercial, for example. So there's a lot of things you can do to enjoy yourself here selling real estate. One thing is I'm wearing, a casual shirt, and my shirts are always casual. I often wear shorts with my clients. It's expected on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. That's one of the nice perks that was mentioned before you came in here. And it's one of those opportunities. Now, more often you can wear shorts, but once in a while you might wear pants or a dress, depending on the occasion. But often we are just, a very warm climate here. Even during the wintertime, it's not bad. It's the only time of the year you get a chance to pull that jacket out for 2 days. I'm just kidding about that. Might be 3. So you have an opportunity to be very casual. You don't have to spend a lot of money on clothing, which is one thing real estate agents do in many areas, including California, where I came from. So it's an opportunity for you to be able to come in here and relax and be pretty casual. The other thing is that most real estate agents along the coast here work from their homes. Now, we have a very nice office. That office is available to agents that decide that they want to work with us. And we will do a few things to help you if you have not been a real estate agent before. We'll sit down with you and explain what it takes to become a real estate agent. We'll help you explain how to take the exam and where to take the exam. and spend a little bit of time with you so that you pass the exam. And then afterwards, there's a lot of things to learn that were not in the actual 60-hour training course that you have to take, such as how to fill out the contracts and use the multiple listing service and many, many other things. So we take our agents by the hand. We'll take you through the entire process. Now, let me just explain before I get much further that while we are looking for a few agents, this brokerage is not going to get large. We don't want it to be a large brokerage. We want to enjoy what we do. And what happens with a large brokerage is it becomes more difficult to manage as you get 50, 100 people in there. And that's not what my partners or myself want to do. We want to work with a small handful of individuals who are highly motivated. We don't need to tell you what to do. You have to get yourself up in the morning and get out there and do whatever you do to be able to generate those leads. And then once you have those leads, follow through with those clients all the way through the closing. And then our job is to make sure that you know how to do all of those things and that you're successful doing it. Also, we can help fill in if you take a vacation or you're gone, because all of that benefits us. So if you're interested in working along the beach and driving along the beach and selling properties on the beach to people who are not only looking for a house, but they're looking for a lifestyle, they're looking to retire here. This is a big retirement area. So you can enjoy yourself while you're helping them do all of those things. Now, real estate agents that work inland, they work in the mountains, they enjoy their work no matter where it's at. But here it's a little bit different. This is not just someone, in most cases, trying to find a house to live in. Many times it's someone that's going to be looking for that dream house that they can bring their family here and spend time with. They could be buying a vacation home, because we'll sell a lot of those here. They could be buying a short-term vacation rental property. All of those opportunities exist in an area alongside a beach where they may not exist in a big metro area, for example. So we have all those opportunities where you can actually enjoy yourself here. Lots and lots of things to do. The culture here is outstanding. And if you're interested in possibly becoming a real estate agent and working with Logan-Anderson, give us a call. I'll just tell you briefly what happens in Mississippi, as similar to most states. You must be a licensed agent, and that means that you have to turn in an application. You have to identify a broker that your license will remain with. That would be Logan-Anderson Gulf Coastal Realtors. And then you take the exam. Once you pass the exam, or after the course, there's a 60-hour course. Once you pass that course and you take that exam, then you can become a real estate agent, and your license will hang in our office, which means that you are an independent contractor. You are not an employee of Logan-Anderson, but you are responsible to us for your activities, that you have to abide by the rules and the regulations of the Board of Realtors in Mississippi, and that you're going to do all the right things by your clients, the fiduciary responsibilities. I won't get into all of those right now, but that's part of being a real estate agent. If you're interested in becoming an agent and working by the beach after those things I just explained to you, not terribly difficult to become a real estate agent. It's a little bit harder to become a very successful real estate agent, but we can help you do that. So give us a call, fill out the form on the screen, and contact us in some way, and then we can start a dialogue, and you can make up your mind about whether you would like to try it out or not. Well, thank you very much for coming to our website. We hope you read some of the blog articles that we've written on the website. They may be of some interest to you, so you can learn a little bit about our business and then also the Mississippi Gulf Coast. Take a look at some of the homes. Look around on the map. You'll see what's available, the different types of housing here, depending on where you're from. We do a lot of brick housing, a lot of lap-sided housing here, maybe different than where you're coming from now. So thank you again for coming, and I hope that in the end you decide to work with Logan-Anderson Gulf Coastal Realtors. Thank you.